As tensions escalate in the Middle East, ongoing airstrikes by Israeli and United States forces are targeting strategic sites within Iran, marking a significant development in hostilities that have been brewing for years, while global leaders call for restraint amidst fears of a broader conflict. With each passing moment, the airstrikes are met with fierce resistance as Iranian forces mobilize to protect their territory, creating a cycle of retaliation that could spiral into an all-out war, leaving civilians caught in the crossfire and drawing condemnation from nations worldwide. Amidst the chaos, humanitarian crises unfold as families are forced to evacuate their homes and seek refuge, while world leaders scramble to find diplomatic solutions to de-escalate the situation and restore peace before the conflict engulfs the entire region. As the conflict drags on, the devastation becomes increasingly evident across cities that were once thriving, while military strategists evaluate their next moves, knowing that each decision could tip the scales of war and profoundly impact millions of lives caught in this relentless struggle. With each new day, the plight of displaced families grows more desperate as they grapple with the harsh realities of life in refugee camps, while worldwide protests erupt, uniting voices against the violence and urging leaders to seek diplomatic solutions rather than military intervention. In the backdrop of turmoil, the resilience of the human spirit shines through as children strive to play and find happiness despite the uncertainty of their future, while journalists courageously report on the ground, risking their lives to bring the stories of the oppressed to light and inform the world of the escalating crisis. As international organizations mobilize to deliver critical supplies and medical assistance, the urgency of humanitarian efforts becomes paramount, with doctors and volunteers working tirelessly in makeshift clinics to treat the wounded and alleviate the suffering brought on by the relentless violence that ravages communities. In cities around the globe, passionate demonstrations erupt as citizens rally for peace, demanding an immediate cessation of hostilities and a renewed commitment to dialogue, all while military leaders defend their strategies in the face of growing criticism regarding the impact of their operations on innocent lives caught in the crossfire. As the sun sets over the crumbling landscape, a collective yearning for peace fills the air, with activists tirelessly engaging policymakers in hopes of forging a path toward diplomacy and reconciliation, aiming to dismantle the cycle of violence that has ensnared the region for far too long. In the face of overwhelming hardship, families find strength and unity, gathering around small fires to share laughter and stories that bridge the gap between past and present, while the haunting remnants of lost homes serve as